Today I'm going to show you how to use your television to run a scan for free over-the-air TV channels. In this day and age, most TVs are essentially used as a monitor that you can connect a cable box, streaming device, or DVD Blu-ray players to watch content on. But a lot of people that are new to the idea of using a TV antenna to receive free local channels may not realize that televisions these days still have a digital tuner built in. And when you connect the TV antenna to your television, you can actually scan in local over-the-air broadcasts, which are free of charge, no monthly cable bill. This video is going to be a general overview of how to run a channel scan on your digital television. So the steps I outlined today can be applied to pretty much any brand or TV manufacturer. And if you want to learn how to run a channel scan on a particular television brand, look in the description of this video for a link to a playlist that I've created on channel scan tutorials for many popular TV brands. One important thing to know is that digital TV channels must be scanned into your television before you can watch them. It's not like the days of analog TV where you just connect your rabbit ears, turn the TV on and switch to a channel and there it is. With digital TV channels, you have to run a channel scan first to enter all the channels into your TV before you can watch them. It all starts with your TV antenna. Now, whether you use an indoor antenna or an outdoor antenna, it's very important that your TV antenna is aimed in the same direction of your local broadcast towers. That way, the antenna is going to be able to capture as much signal as possible, and you're going to get the best overall reception. If you're not sure where the broadcast towers in your area are located, look in the description of this video. There's two websites there, antennaweb.org and rabbitears.info. And on those sites, you can enter your location and actually see a map of all of the TV broadcast towers situated in your area relative to your location. And this will allow you to aim your antenna in the best direction. And on these sites, you can also see a list of available channels that are free to receive in your area. Remember to point your TV antenna in the direction of your local broadcast towers. And if you're using an indoor antenna, try to mount it up high and put it near a window. That way it can capture as much signal as possible. If you're using an outdoor antenna, once again, mount it up as high as you can and put it in a spot where it's not going to be obstructed by trees or other buildings. The next step is to connect the cable that runs from your antenna to your television. Find a plug on the back of your TV that looks like this. This is known as the RF in port. RF stands for radio frequency. And sometimes this is labeled RF, RF in, antenna in, or antenna cable. Just twist the connection on by hand. Don't over tighten it. Now that your antenna is connected, you can turn the television on, and on the remote control, look for the button that's labeled Input or Source. Press that, and now you want to choose the TV input. On most TVs, this is labeled TV, but on some televisions, it might be labeled antenna cable. You have to choose that input source because if you don't, the tuner features will not be available and you won't be able to run a channel scan. Now that you have selected the TV input, the next step is to press the main menu button on your remote control. And here in the main menu, you're going to look for an option that might be labeled Installation, Setup, Channels, Antenna, or Channels and Inputs. Every TV manufacturer has their own way of labeling this. This is the submenu you're going to find the channel scan features in. Now you're going to look for an option that might be labeled as one of these, and every TV manufacturer brand has their own way of labeling this. Channel program, channel search, channel scan, auto channel search, auto channel scan, auto program, or something along those lines. This is where you'll find the channel scan feature for your TV to scan in your free channels. So select whatever option your TV has for a channel scanner program. And the next step is picking the right tuner mode. There will usually be an option to choose either cable or antenna or air. You want to choose antenna or air because that is where your channels are going to scan in from your antenna tuner. Now, once you select antenna or air, some TVs will automatically start the channel scan. Some TVs add one extra step where you have to press start. Make sure you're pressing start for the antenna or air option, and then the channel scan should begin. For example, on this Samsung TV, here at the main menu, there's an option for channel, and this is where we're going to find the channel scan feature. So if we go into this menu, the first step is to make sure that air is selected. You can see that there's another option here for cable. We don't want that, so choose air. And then auto program will start the channel scan. And here we have to press start. We want to make sure we're selecting air because we're only using a TV antenna. We're not scanning from a cable system. So press start and the scan begins. And another example on this Philips television, going to the main menu, setup is where the channel scan feature is found. And in that setup menu, we'll pick auto program. And auto program brings you to the choice for antenna or cable. When you select antenna, the channel scan automatically begins. Now give the TV some time to scan in all available channels. In my area, I only received 3 over-the-air stations, but chances are you'll get a lot more than that. And once the scan is complete, you can exit out of the menu and enjoy some free over-the-air television with no cable bill.